Oh, hello there. This hour on Verbling, the next in my Learning from Pictures series. This is the class where you work on your powers of observation and description in English by looking at real pictures from all around the world and the internet without any Photoshop or fakery. All of these are real, and they come from different places, different situations, and we can have different interpretations of the pictures and what they mean to us. So we'll be talking about these and learning to describe them in different ways, and I'll be helping you with your language of description. All of that and more coming up. First, let me do a quick introduction. There we go. And we'll get started. I'm John Eric, your Verbling teacher for this hour. Whoops. Let me go over here. That's what I want to show you. I'm an American teacher from New York, coming at you today from Lisbon, Portugal, to bring you this class. By the way, if you click on the link in the Verbling chat window, or you click on my name anywhere in the Verbling website, it'll take you here to my profile page, where you can follow me on the left, and that will allow you to contact me directly through the message window and receive notifications of my upcoming group classes. On the right, you can book a private tutoring session or a package, and I'll work with you on creating a personalized learning plan to help get you to your goals. So if you're interested, please just send me a message before you book, so I can be absolutely sure that I have time for you in my schedule. And that's a little bit about me. Okay, we're going to get started. I'm not going to give you the link to this presentation until the very end, because I want to make sure that everything you see is a surprise. Okay, so we should have a full house today. Let's give everyone a few minutes to join us. But first, let's say hello to Antonio. Mr. Antonio, how are you?
Hello, John. I'm fine, thanks. You?
Very good, very good. So, Antonio, where are you in the world? Where are you located?
What do you? Sorry?
Where are you located? Where are you right now?
I'm from Spain.
Where are you in Spain?
I'm from the south of Spain, Andalusia.
From Andalusia. Okay, very good, very good.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I want to give everyone just a minute or two, because we should have 8 more people joining us.
Okay.
Okay, so
Perfect.
let's give everyone just a minute
Yeah,
or two to
another
join
one
us.
is connected.
See, here they come. Better late than never. Jose is not from Andalusia, but he's also from Spain. Right, Jose?
Yes,
We have one of your
I'm from
compatriots
Spain.
in the class.
Yeah,
Today is going to be the day
I
of
have a compatriot in the class.
Exactly. In English, you can say the word is compatriot in English.
Compatriot.
I think. Let me see. It's not a word.
Okay.
Not a word you hear often. Compatriot. I hope I'm getting this right. Give me a second. Let me just double check. You know, I say things and then I regret them afterwards. Let me make sure that I've got that right. Where are my links? Give me a second here. Where are my bookmarks? Oh no! Jose, where'd my bookmarks go? They're all gone. Oh, here they are. Okay, they were hidden. I got them back. So I want to just double check that I'm not telling you something absolutely crazy. What happened to my dictionary? Everything is in the wrong place. You know what? Someone's been playing with my computer. That's what I think. Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted. Compatriot. There we go. Did I invent this word? No, I got it right. Fantastic. And if you look in the chat window, I'll even put the IPA spelling for you. Take a look. Compatriot. And the real spelling in English is like this. So there you go. A new word for you. Not often used.
Patriot.
Compatriot.
There you go. All right, let's get started with or without our fellow peers because we can't wait anymore. We're going to work on our powers of description by looking at pictures. I'm going to try something a little different today. I want to give everyone their own picture. I want you to start by looking at a detail first. Do you know what I mean by a detail? I'm going to blow up the picture just a little bit. Let's say a quick hello to Hussein as well, who's joining us now. Hello, Hussein. How are you? Hello, Hussein. Hello, Hussein. Oh, no. Hussein, you got your microphone off. Oh, Hussein is
Oh, it
gone.
disappeared.
Oh, no. Maybe some connection problems. Okay, Antonio, you were the first in. The first picture is yours. Take a look and tell me, in number one, what's going on in this picture. Take a close look.
Okay. Well, I think this is a man who is maybe fishing. I think it's possible the day is sunny because he wears a cap. He wants or he hopes to get a lot of fish because the bag is very big.
Because the what is big?
Yeah, the bag is big.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah.
For that, I suppose he want to, or he hopes fish a lot of fish. I think he has a time to finish or for fishing because he wear a clock in the left arm.
Okay. Good. Let's. I'm going to take a quick look before we. I'm going to ask Hussein and Jose to give their opinion too. But let me just do a quick feedback for some of the things you said. Take a look in the chat window, Antonio, and you can see I wrote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 phrases that you said. Okay. You said he's a person who is a man who is maybe fishing, right? The maybe has got to go in a different location. So we could say a man. So we could say either maybe a man who is fishing, or perhaps a man who is fishing. Actually, it really sounds best in the beginning. I would keep it in the beginning.
Maybe first in the sentence, no? Maybe he is fishing.
I would say it like this. This picture shows, or this shows, this picture shows, I would say it like this. If you really want to sound natural, get rid of the maybe. This picture might show, or might be showing, a man who is fishing. Or it shows a man, or it shows a man who is fishing. Maybe the maybe is kind of hard to fit in, but anyway, definitely in the beginning if you're going to use it. Okay, so I'm going to give you some feedback. So the first one is this picture might be showing a man who is fishing. Okay. He wears a cap. Not he wears a cap, but he is wearing a cap. He is wearing.
He's wearing. Okay.
He wants to get. Let's see. Perhaps.
Yeah, because it's a specific situation. No, for that we use. He's wearing in this moment a cap.
Right.
No. Okay.
Exactly. It's not really a specific situation. It's because we're looking at the picture right now. We're watching the picture together in the present, in this moment.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and the same thing with he wants a lot of fish. We could add a speculation word. Perhaps he wants a lot of fish because the bag is big. or something like that, right? Because the bag is big. He wears a clock. Uh-oh, two problems. First, he is wearing, not he wears. And second, it's not a clock. What do you call a clock that you wear on your wrist?
Clock, for example, is in the kitchen, no?
Exactly.
The big clock, yes. This is what is the name?
Begins with a W. Wah.
A watch.
A watch. There you go. So you can see the corrections. Okay, you can see the corrections now in the chat window. Take a look.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Perfect.
And
thank you.
Thank you. And one more thing, quick thing. Look at the IPA symbols for this word. The last one I wrote, Antonio.
Bag.
Not Bach. Listen. Bag.
Bag.
Good. Very good. The G is never a H in English.
Certain. Yes.
Right. Yes. Bag. Okay, good. So, Jose, what do you think? Antonio said this picture might be showing a man who is fishing. He's wearing a hat because he's wearing a hat, and he's got something in his hands too. Perhaps he wants to get a lot of fish because the bag is big, and he's wearing a watch on his wrist. Okay, what else do you see in this picture before I step back? I'm gonna step out because you're looking at a tiny detail of a big picture. What else do you see, Jose? Anything else?
I see he is yes. Yes.
Oh, we have a delay. Perhaps he wants to get a lot of fish because the bag is big.
Yes.
And he's wearing a watch on his wrist. I think we have a big delay. Jose, you're hearing my voice 2 minutes after I speak, I think.
Yes. I think he's holding a stick on his right arm. I think I agree with him. I think this stick is used for fishing.
Not a stick, a fishing rod.
Fishing rod.
There we go. Okay, very good.
This fishing rod is used for fishing fish.
Of course.
But yep. I think the fishes are not so big because the bag is not so big.
It's not that big. Okay. Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to show you the whole picture. Antonio, yes. I want you to tell me, when you see the whole picture, if your mind has been changed, if you're going to change your ideas a little bit, okay? So look at the whole picture now. Ready, Antonio?
Okay.
Tell me what you think now.
Yes, it's fishing.
Antonio, now that you see the whole picture, what else do you think? How do you feel about the picture? What else do you think is going on now that you can see everything? By the way, this is a real picture taken with a camera. There's no Photoshop. I didn't color the picture. This is actually what it looks like. So what do you think now, Antonio?
About this photo, no, this picture.
It's the same picture. It's the
same.
Yeah,
it's the same picture. But now.
Now what do you notice?
It gives us, this picture gives me a bit of sadness sensation, no? Because I don't know, but it's a orange color, but it's a bit poor because we can't see the sun, the fish, the sea. It's a perfect picture for Windows escritorio Windows, because you can put the icons in the left part.
Oh, for Windows, you mean?
Yeah,
for a
the screen of the.
Yeah, not the screen, the desktop.
The desktop.
For the desktop. Right. Got it. And also, you can say, it gives me the feeling
The
of,
feeling, okay.
right? And the feeling of what? We could say melancholy, right? A feeling of sadness, a feeling of melancholy, a feeling
Yeah.
of something like that. Okay,
Uh-huh.
sadness. Okay, these are some other things you could say. Okay, very good. Let's take a
Yep.
look at the real situation now. Okay, Antonio, I want you to read the caption at the bottom.
Mm. Well, a man fishes beside the river in Palangkaraya city, one of world hit by smoke in southern Kalimantan province. Indonesian forest and agricultural fires cracking Southeast Asia. In acrid haze are
Are
more green,
spewing.
spewing
Mhm.
more greenhouse gases into the atmosphere each day than all US economic activity, according to an environmental watchdog.
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 But it's not a ch, it's a g.
I'm sorry.
Watchdog.
Watchdog. Dog. Dog.
There you go. Good. All right. Now you know what's really going on in the picture. Do you still feel a feeling of melancholy, Antonio?
Yeah, it's melancholy and sadness.
Pretty horrible, actually. So
Yeah, it's
that
horrible.
so that color is smog. What is smog? Does everyone know? What's smog mean?
It's contamination now.
Yeah,
The,
yeah. Contamination, yeah. Specifically, smog is a mixture of two words: smoke from industry
And fog.
and fog.
Yes.
So smog is a mixture of smoke and fog, and you're right, it comes from not contamination, let's use the better word, pollution.
the clothes, no, that the contamination produce.
Not contamination, but pollution.
Pollution.
Pollution, right. So, as I said, this is not Photoshop. This is a real picture from a real place. And there you go. So, in our first picture, we have traveled to Indonesia. Okay, Antonio, Jose, the second picture is for you. Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to show you a little detail first, and then I'm going to blow it up. What's going on in this picture?
I see a woman that is inside, is into the car. I think he is a little scared about something that she looks out. I don't know what is looking this woman, but I think if I look her gestures, I observe that she feels scared about
Absolutely.
something that she could have look. I don't know what she has looked, uh, but I think she feels scared.
Okay, good. Let me give you a few points, a few pointers, a little bit of feedback. You said that she is into a car. She's not into a car. She
No?
is in a car.
In a
Just,
car, yes.
yeah, just she's in a car. Then you said she is scared about something she looks at, something she is looking at. And I
Okay.
think you said look out, so but it should be look at. Something she
Ah,
is looking at. After
okay.
that, you said if I look at her gestures. Okay, it's not gestures in English, it's body language. Body language.
Body language, yes.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to talk about her face, just her face, you could say facial gesture. But that's
Facial
only,
gesture. Okay.
yeah, if you just mean her face. So
I know that the word gestures. I think this word can be used for this purpose, but
yeah, only for the face.
only for
Like,
the face. Okay.
yeah, the word gesture
Gesture.
is
Yes.
something that is used. It's kind of particular. So facial gestures is okay. It's normal. But we don't
Yes.
use it for the body unless it's in a very particular situation. We don't use the word that
Okay.
much. Okay, so facial gestures or body language. And then you said, I observed that she feels scared about something she could have looked. Okay, so this one, we have to change the verb a little bit. We have to say, I observe that she feels. Instead of I observe, I see. Just I see. I see she feels scared about something she could have looked. No, she could have seen. She could have seen. So the verb look doesn't work in the last sentence. Okay,
Okay.
I would like you to read those sentences back to me, just so that you can practice them a little bit. Okay?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't see the verb in chat.
Oh, you don't see the Brevling chat? Oh yeah.
No.
Uh-oh. Maybe it's not working. So hang on a second. If you give me a second,
Can you copy and paste?
There we go.
Okay. Now yes. She is in a car. She is scared about something she is looking at. If I look, sorry, if if I look at her body language, facial gestures, I see she feels scared about something she could have seen. Okay.
Right. And notice, so she could have seen is the past. When
Yes.
you've got would, could, or should, and you want to talk about a moment in the past, you have to use this present perfect form.
Good.
Could have seen is
Could have seen. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, very good. Okay, Antonio, would you add anything to Jose's description? Anything else? Any other comments, Jose? Oh, Jose, geez. Antonio, any other comments on Jose's description?
Well, I suppose he's very uh, or it's a traffic jam, or and he,
Right.
yeah, it's possible.
Either, not or, either it's a traffic jam, either,
Easier.
yeah, because we can't start a sentence with or, not or. It's either or. In
Okay.
Spanish, it's or, but in English, it's either or. Either it's a traffic jam, or what? Or it's what, Antonio?
Okay, thank you.
Either. What's the second part? If you say either or, you have to say two parts. Either it's a traffic jam,
or he or she forgot something in house.
Maybe. She forgot something at home. Maybe you, rather than forgot, you could say she realized. Sound more idiomatic. She realized she left something important
at home. Okay.
Yeah, at home. Okay, very good. I'll put that in the chat window. Can you see what I wrote right now, Antonio? Okay. Okay, very good. Let's zoom out and see what's really going on. Are you ready? Here we go.
Yes.
Boom. Take a look. Jose, now that you can see the whole picture,
Yes.
what do you think about this picture now?
Think yes, it is a funny picture because I see two monkeys over the roof of the car.
Two
It
little
had.
monkeys.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
It had better that she realized she left something important at home.
She realized she should have locked the luggage because monkeys are smart.
Yes, they could be worried about some things that the monkeys could pick up from the suitcase.
Yeah, those monkeys want to be well dressed, and they've got lots of things to choose from. Okay, very good. Jose, I want you to read the caption now,
Okay.
and let's find out what the real story is.
Stirling, Scotland. Sasha
Muir?
Muir,
Or is it Muir or Muir? I don't know how
Muir,
to say her name.
Muir
Muir, maybe? Yeah.
and Margaret Davidson look on aghast as Barbary macaques,
Macaques.
which were moved to Blay Drummond Safari Park to reduce Gibraltar's monkey population.
Yes.
Show what happens when motorists forget to lock their luggage compartments.
So she did forget something.
It's very important to look in the luggage compartment.
Very important. Hey, listen, I've been to Gibraltar. I never saw any monkeys in Gibraltar. What are they talking about? Does anyone know about this? Are there monkeys in Gibraltar?
I don't know.
Have you been to Gibraltar,
No,
Antonio?
I've never been in Gibraltar.
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused
This
because...
country is so far away from Spain.
What? What do you mean? But isn't Gibraltar... What are they talking about? Isn't Gibraltar... Are they talking about the part of Spain where you get the... Where the part of the Spain where you've got the Rock of Gibraltar? What are they talking about?
Gibraltar, yes. To reduce the population.
Is there... How many Gibraltars are there?
One.
I think so, yeah. Unless there's another one that I don't know about. I'm just taking a look on Wikipedia. It definitely puts it in the middle of Spain. So that's what I've been there before. I don't quite understand what they're talking about because I don't really. So obviously it's got to be something else. Let me just see. Maybe because it's a safari park, so it's got to be something else.
Yes, it's a safari park because it's not so much common to see this kind of animals in the street or around the road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me see if I can figure this out. If I can find a quick link. Well, let me just let me check. It was the Blair Drummond. Okay.
If they are visiting a safari park, it will be common.
England. Wow. Okay. I don't know. We're gonna have to look. We'll have to look that one up later. Okay. Well, anyway, so if you can find out the mystery, do let me know. Let me see if I can. Because I'm looking online. I don't see anything. I don't have the original link either. Wait a second. Maybe if I just go to Gibraltar. Barbary Macaques. Here we go. Got it. Here we go. I'll give you a link. You can take a look here. There it is in the chat window, and here it is in the group chat. And here it is on the screen. So this is it. Barbary macaques in Gibraltar. Barbary macaques population in Gibraltar is the only wild monkey population in the European continent. Unlike that of North Africa, it is thriving. Some 300 animals in 5 troops occupy an area in the upper rock area of Gibraltar Nature Reserve. And let's see if we can find these. Wow, look at this. Let me see if I can give a quick link to the nature reserve so we can take a look at that. Okay. So as you can see, it's in Spain. Did you know that you had monkeys in Spain, everyone? Did you know that?
No, I don't know.
Huh? Now you do.
It's the first time that I see monkeys in Spain.
So the Upper Rock Nature Reserve and the upper part of the Rock of Gibraltar. So it's on the rock itself.
Yes.
There's the rock, and if we zoom in, maybe you'll see a monkey.
I never visited this rock.
Look at the nice monkey. Look at that. It's
Yes.
got a little beard. Oh, look at the little monkey. There you go.
They are
Yeah,
very cute, but the people say that they are very dangerous too. These monkeys.
Why are they dangerous?
Because if you see they fijamente, ¿cómo se diría? A lot, they consider they consider that you are attacked there, then they can attack you.
So they're aggressive?
Yeah, they are very aggressive.
Okay, didn't know that. Very good. I'll make sure to stay inside the car the next
Yeah,
time
it's better to stay inside.
Okay, very good. Okay. Our third picture, we're back to you, Antonio. Same strategy. I'm going to start zoomed in on a detail, and then we're going to zoom out. Think about answering the basic word questions like who, when, what, where, how, and why. See how many things you can say for each. What's happening? Where is it happening? Why is it happening? How is it happening? Make an educated guess. Are you ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
I don't know who is this man, but I suppose this is an old man for his kind of face, and she's wearing a cap. She seems he is the east of the world, and he is or sad or
No, either or. Either or.
sad or or angry, but I think it's maybe sad
Why? Maybe sad. Why?
because his sunrise isn't a sunrise.
Oh, I'm sorry. His what? His repeat?
Yeah, his no, his sunrise
Sunrise? Sunrise?
isn't a sunrise.
Wait. You lost me. Sunrise? What do you mean by sunrise? Are you sure you mean sunrise? Sunrise is like, look at Jose's picture. That's a sunrise. Look at Jose's picture at the bottom of the screen. You can see a sunrise over the ocean. So what do you mean by sunrise? You lost me there. I'm sorry. Do you mean his mouth? His smile?
Yeah, his mouth isn't a sunrise. Is better?
Sunrise? I don't know why you're saying sunrise. Is that a Spanish expression?
No. A moment.
You mean smile, maybe.
Oh.
So you can say
Yeah.
he isn't smiling.
I have stayed with this wrong every my life.
Really? No. Okay, so sunrise is for the sun.
Yeah.
Sunrise and sunset. When the sun goes up, sunrise. When the sun goes down, sunset. Okay? So the man doesn't have a sunrise, but he
Smile,
has.
and then it's only smile. His
Yeah.
smile,
Mhm.
or he hasn't a smile.
He isn't smiling.
He isn't smiling.
Right. Okay, good. And what does he have? He has a frown, or you can say he is frowning. That's the name of that expression. He is frowning, or he has a frown. Okay, take a look in the chat window, and let me give you a few suggestions. Okay, so it's good that you said he is wearing a cap because you're using the present continuous. That's good. Okay, but it's not a cap. In this case, it's a hat. Because
Yeah.
a cap is for sports,
Mhm.
basically. Okay.
Yeah.
You mentioned that his kind of face. I don't know what you mean by his kind of face, but you could mean the way his face looks. The way his face looks. That could be what you meant to say. He seems sad. He seems sad because of the way his face looks, or because of his expression, or
Mhm.
his expression, or the expression on his face. There's a lot of different ways to say that. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the chat window. Just a second. He's wearing a hat, not a cap. I'm going to get rid of cap because it should be hat. He seems he's. You mentioned the word Oriental. We do say the word Oriental. We do say that. We use the word Oriental to describe people. It's strange because we say Oriental, but we don't say Occidental. So it's kind of a strange word, but you do hear people say that even today. He seems Oriental, and you have to say why. From his features, his facial features. So you can see his eyes, right? Seems like he has this that's called an epicampic fold when you have the skin like that, the oriental eyes, whatever it's called. Actually, non-oriental people have them too. They're just not as pronounced. So he has oriental features. It's very debatable what is oriental and what isn't oriental, by the way. So it's not a word that everyone uses, but you do hear people say it. Okay, then you said he's or sad or angry, but as I said, it's either sad or angry. He isn't willing, or he isn't smiling instead of sunrise. He has a frown, or he is frowning. Okay, so there you go. There's a few suggestions for you. Any questions about those corrections?
No, it's very clear. Thank you.
All right, let's zoom out and see what you think now. So this is a detail. Here's the entire picture. Okay. What do you think now? Don't read the caption yet. Just look at the picture. Now that you can see the whole picture, does that change your original opinion?
No, it's the same opinion, but furthermore, I think he is in a queue.
Mm-hmm.
For that,
He
I
is
don't
in a
know.
queue. Okay, very good. Well, let's read the caption at the bottom and see what's really happening. I've got a few other pictures in the series, so go ahead, Antonio. Can you read the caption for us?
Okay. North Korean elderly men wait in line outside a hotel for individual meeting with their South Korean relatives at the Mount Kongon resort on the north-southwest coast.
Like this, southeastern.
Southeastern coast. Around 400 elderly South Koreans met privately with North Korean relatives they haven't seen for more than 60 years. Madre mía. On the second day of a highly charged reunion for families torn apart by the Korean War. Oh my God.
Think about that for a minute. Over 60 years. In this caption, it says a highly charged reunion. What do you think it means? Jose, what would you say? Highly charged. What do you think that means? Highly charged reunion. Want to take a guess?
Highly charged reunion.
Does that mean that there's electricity? Are there batteries? What do they mean, highly charged? What would you guess, Jose? Make a
My
guess.
guess is highly charged reunion.
Here's a clue. They have
An important reunion
It's
about some important subject.
well, it says the subject. It's a reunion. Reunion in English, remember, it's not the same in Spanish. Reunion means to meet someone after a long, long time. Right?
Yes.
It's not a business meeting is not a reunion. But when you see your classmates from elementary school, from primary school,
It's a
right?
reunion.
That's a reunion. So who are these people going to meet, Jose? Who are these people meeting after 60 years?
Because it is so much time ago that they haven't seen.
Right. So, highly charged is a way of saying emotional.
Emotional, yes.
Emotional. Highly charged means emotional.
It's an emotional meeting.
Exactly. Antonio, how would you feel seeing your relatives after 60 years?
I think he's sad, angry with the situation. Furthermore, I think he hides happy.
He is hiding.
Yeah,
He is
hides
hiding.
happy
He is
in.
hiding.
He's hiding.
Yeah, because we're looking at the picture, so you can say present continuous. He's hiding his emotions, or he's hiding his. He's got kind of a blank expression. Blank expression, like he's hiding some emotion. Maybe he's sad, or maybe he's hiding some emotion. Here's the picture. Okay, take a look now. Jose, why don't you read the caption here as we take a look?
Okay. South Korean Lee Jong-suk, 68, wipes the tears of her North Korean father Ri Hyun-jong, 88, as they bid farewell following their 3-day separated family reunion meeting at the Mount Kamgang resort on the South Korea's
Southeastern
coast on October 22, 2015. The first
Right.
stage.
That was yesterday, by the way.
Yes.
This picture was taken yesterday.
Yes.
Just so you know. Keep going.
The first stage of North-South Korea family reunions wraps up on October 22 with relatives separated by the Korean War saying their final goodbyes after meeting for the first time in more than 60 years.
Right. So that's his daughter. She's almost 70, and he's almost 90, and they haven't seen each other in 60 years. Wow, what do you think? Here's one more picture. I'll read this one. An elderly woman reacts after finding out she has been selected to take part in a reunion with 89 other South Koreans and a group of 96 North Koreans. The reunions are politically important for the South, where 66,000 people are on a waiting list to see long-lost relatives, a number that is shrinking fast, while the North also seeks to maximize their domestic propaganda value. So there's a political element to the picture. What do you think, guys? Surprised?
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez. Okay, the Korean War was quite a while ago. So think about that. When I was a kid, the Vietnam War was just ending, and the Korean War was just a TV series. There was a TV show about it. It happened a long time ago. Okay, our last picture today, picture number 4. Jose,
Okay.
this
Yes.
this is for you. Let's take a look at a detail. What's going on in this picture?
I see a children
A children or a child?
or a child. No, I see a
Right.
child. Children is plural. I see a child. He is wearing all the fashion clothes, maybe.
Maybe, okay.
Mm, I think he feels sad about some important subject. I don't know what is the problem about, but if I look at his face, I feel a little sad.
Okay, very good. I feel a little sad. Very good.
Yes,
Okay, so
because
just
maybe he could have some problems about something, about money, about food. I don't know what kind of problem, but I think uh, this child is a poor child.
yeah, absolutely. You could also say he may be dealing with problems.
Yes,
Dealing with.
dealing with, yes, deal.
Maybe dealing with problems. He may be dealing with problems with money or with whatever you want to add, whatever it could be. Okay. Antonio, do you think this is a picture of poverty? Do you agree with Jose that this is a poor child?
Yes, I have the same opinion that Jose.
Mm-hmm. Interesting, because I took out the color of the picture for a reason, because I wanted you to focus on his facial expressions, and yet you both picked up on things that I think are more obvious when you see it in color. Okay, and Antonio, where do you think this picture was taken?
Mm, it's me recuerda cómo se dice. It's remember me
It
when
reminds it
this
reminds me.
it remind me when children uh, well, the photograph take a photo of every children in the school
Ah, the
in the
class
main stand
picture.
of the class. Yes,
The
maybe
class
he
picture.
maybe he have problem with his marks. No, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe. So you think this might be a class photo? Okay. Good guess. Good guess. Let's zoom out and see. Let's zoom out. Take a look now. The boy is on the left side in the picture.
Oh, no, it's a class.
It's well, have you changed your mind? Do you feel differently now that you can see the picture? So Jose, what do you think now? Now that we've zoomed out and you can see the whole picture, what do you think?
I think these children maybe could are traveling to another country or in summer or something like that.
They seen the
Okay.
refugees of
To
the world.
to visit another country. In
Mm-hmm.
order to visit another country, I think, because they travel without their parents.
Mm-hmm.
They are traveling alone.
They're traveling alone. Maybe they are. Okay, because I don't see a lot of parents. Antonio, what were you saying?
Yes, it seems they are refugees of a war. Um,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to another country.
Let me
He's
just show
traveling.
you.
He's
Let me just show
traveling
you
at
a
another country.
quick IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet. Take a look at the symbols, Antonio. Can you see the symbols that I wrote?
Refugee.
Good. Very
Refugee.
good. Very good. That's it.
Thank you.
Refugee. Refugee. Good. Maybe they are refugees. The only question I have is this. Why is the captain standing in the aisle in this picture? If they're flying to another country, wouldn't the captain be in the cockpit? Or wouldn't the captain be in the cockpit? Why is the captain standing in the picture? Kind of strange, don't you think?
Yeah, it's strange that the captain is in the photo.
Yeah. So there must be a reason for that. Anyone want to make a guess?
Maybe it's a familiar. I don't know.
Maybe he's a family member? Yeah?
Familiar member, yeah.
Family member. Family member.
Family member.
Okay. Jose, when you look at that captain, what do you think about that guy? Do you think he's professional? Do you think that I don't know. Does anything seem unusual about him? Just curious.
If he is professional?
Yeah, I don't know. Does he look unusual to you?
No, I think he is an student, no?
You think, I'm sorry, repeat? You think he's...
He's a student.
The captain is a student?
The captain, no. The captain, no. Yes, I think... yeah. Are you asking me about the captain? Okay, okay.
Look at the captain.
Yes.
Does he seem unusual in any way? Unusual.
Yeah. For me, the captain is unusual because.
Okay. In what way?
In that way, in what way? Because I am not used to think this kind of nationalities because his gestures face are not so common in my country.
Yeah, that's true. I'm so used to flying in Europe that I'm not used to seeing Eastern or Indian people wearing a captain's uniform. It's just not used to seeing it. That's true. But he looks unusual to me in another way. When I first saw this picture, something didn't seem right.
How he is dressed?
It's not the way he's... Yeah, okay, it is partly how he's dressed. It's like the uniform doesn't fit him properly.
Yes.
Something seemed strange about that, and I couldn't figure it out. Let's find out what's really going on, okay? Jose, I want you to read the caption for us.
Okay. A retired aircraft engineer is suffering impoverished India.
Like this. Wait. Impoverished.
Impoverished.
Good.
A retired aircraft engineer is offering impoverished Indians the chance to fulfill their dreams of air travel for only $1. The twist is that the aircraft never leave the ground, earning in the nickname the Flight to Nowhere. Bahadur Chand Gupta purchased a decommissioned Airbus 300 in 2003 and parked 300 in 2003 and parked it on the outskirts of New Delhi. Yes.
So, the reason why his captain's uniform doesn't fit and looks a little weird is because he's not a captain.
Yes. He's a retired captain.
He's just making poor people pay to sit on an aircraft that never flies. Wow.
Okay.
What does that tell you? Antonio, now that you know the real story, what does that tell you about these people? What does that make you think? That they're willing to pay $1 just to sit on an airplane? What does that make you think?
Well, I think they have to be very happy in this moment because they wa- ah, they are going to cumplir un sueño, ¿cómo se
A
diría?
dream. Sonia is dream. Dream.
Cumplir
A dream.
a dream,
Like this. Look at the chat.
complete a dream or fulfill a dream.
Fulfill a dream. Yes.
Mhm.
Right.
I think John that he's a captain. He's a retired captain, and he's bored at home. Then for him, it's a kind of entertainment.
It probably is.
Yes.
He's not a captain though. He's an engineer. He was just an engineer. He never flew the planes, right? So he's a retired engineer. He was never a captain. And
Yeah.
the amazing thing to me is that these people, right, in a way, they're living in such poverty that this is, I mean, it's like it seems to be so exploitive to take money from them for
Yes.
this, just to
Yes.
sit in an airplane.
It's
But
unfair. It's unfair to take money from the poor people, I think.
yeah, why? But I mean, $1 must be quite a lot for them. But
Yes.
also, just wow, look at that. I mean, at least because when I first read this, I thought, oh, okay, it's like a little. They pay $1 and they fly up and then they land again, but they don't even fly. At least they could fly the plane. So it's pretty amazing, and it gives you a picture of what their lives must be like. Well, we're actually going to stop here because we're not going to have time to do the next one, but we're at the end of the hour. But everything that I've shown you today is real, and in fact, the one about South Korea happened yesterday. So when you look at these pictures, realize that these are real people with
All the
real
pictures are real pictures.
and then I want you to think about, I would personally like you to think about what's going on in that part of the world and think about those people a little bit. If you would like to get some extra practice, you could also write about some of the pictures and send it to me. And if you want to do that, I'll give you the link here so you can review them. And sometime during the weekend, I'll be happy to correct it for you if you're interested. Okay? We're going to stop here, but I'll be back in just a minute for language games, where we're going to play a little mystery game where we have to solve a crime together. Coming up in just a minute, the Diamond Mystery.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye for now. Bye
Bye
for
bye.
now. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for your class.